Joining us now is Chad Wolf, former acting U.S. Secretary of Homeland Security. Sir, good to see you. They say that they've sent a few hundred back, is what we've heard. They claim they're going to send back all the single men, apparently. But do you think that these people, by and large, are actually going to be sent back to Haiti, or will they stay?
Well, I think a very small portion will actually be returned to Haiti, and I think that's evident by just the numbers and the data. So if you're a minor or if you're a family that comes across, whether you're from Haiti or anywhere else in the world, the Biden administration has made a policy decision that you will remain here in the United States. So all of those Haitians that you show under the bridge Del Rio are not just single adults. They're a lot of families, and they will stay here in the United States. They'll go to cities all across the country. They'll be flown, or they'll take a bus or they'll take a train to cities all across the country because of policy decisions that the Biden administration has made. They made them on day one, and they stuck to them. And so I think at the end of the day, you'll see actually very little deportations back to Haiti and other parts of the world.
You know, I ask this question all the time when we talk about this subject. What percent of Americans, no matter their political affiliation, approve of this border policy, approve of just letting everybody in, no matter how much they need, no matter the burden to society they will be, just approve of an open southern border? What do you think?
Well, I think it's very small, actually. I think the vast majority of Americans, probably over 70%, see what's going on the southern border, see that it is not only humanitarian, but a security and a COVID crisis going on down there. And I think they've lost confidence in the administration. They've lost confidence in DHS to do the right thing, to have a strategy that works. We keep hearing from the DHS secretary that he has a strategy. My question is, when will it work? Because it's been ongoing almost for 8 months now, and nothing is working. Yeah. So you need to change your strategy if it's not working. And again, they continue to just keep doing the same old thing with the same results, and you continue to see larger and larger groups crossing that border.
Yeah, they sold the country on this idea that the United States was founded as effectively a refugee camp, somewhere that everybody could just come to and expect to be just taken care of, that's what the United States stands for. They go back to, all of the immigrants coming to Ellis Island, to a country that did not have an infrastructure for welfare. They couldn't just provide for people that came here. If you came to the United States, you wanted to come here, sure, come on over. But you don't get anything when you show up. You just come in, and if you can make it, you make it. That's all lost now.
Absolutely. And I think this administration was hell-bent on just reversing anything that the Trump administration did. And so there was no evaluation on the effectiveness of those policies and programs. And so when they canceled them, they went back to an immigration system of the Obama administration. And what they failed to realize is that the cartels and the smugglers and the traffickers have become very smart and adept over the last 4 years in altering their business plan and making sure they're getting people over that border. And they've run up against that firsthand. And they see that they're in a massive crisis, and it is very difficult to dig out in the middle of a crisis.
Yeah, we've effectively put out a message that we as the United States are ready to adopt the world. Anybody that needs it can just come on over. And I agree with you that I think it's vastly over 70%. I think this will hurt them very much in the next election next year. I can't imagine it won't, because people watch this. This is on TV all day long, and it's just unbelievable to see how ridiculous this policy is. It wasn't under you, though, sir. Chad Wolf, former acting U.S. Secretary of Homeland Security. Good to see you again, Chad. Thank you so much.
All right. Thank you.